Are you thinking about leaving Canada, move to Costa Rica? Welcome in my video. I am here to inspire you, tell you how you can do it, what you need, what is the benefit of moving to Costa Rica, and how can you practically really make it happen to get your finances in place and to have a long-term vision doing that. Well, who am I to have the right to share that with you? One, I'm not Canadian, I'm Dutch, but I moved to Costa Rica in 2018 thanks to my laptop business. Basically, my husband, Dirk, and 2 kids, we left the Netherlands, just brought 2 suitcases and each a backpack, and our laptops and smartphones, meaning we closed our laptops in the Netherlands and opened them in Costa Rica and maintained making our living. That is a big freedom, a freedom of choice. Right now, a lot of people want that freedom of choice but don't know where to start. So I'm inspired by 2 of my coaching students. I have a coaching programs. I teach people since 2015 on how to build their business online. Since I broke free from my job myself in 2015, thanks to my online business. I'm an educator, I'm a coach. My husband Dirk and I are business partners. We do the same. And especially now, a lot of people need help. I am here to step up, and this video is for you Canadians. You know, stay positive, but watch my video. This is what you can do if you are open-minded. Well, if you're new to this channel, first of all, you can subscribe to my channel by hitting that little icon you see on the screen. Tap the bell to get a notification every time I upload new videos, so you don't have to miss anything. And my videos are always related to Costa Rica living. Practical things, but also how to build a business online, because that is what would allow a lot of people to be able to move to Costa Rica, right? That's how I have been able to move to Costa Rica. So, and there is a world of information below my videos in a description. So there's a couple of links you can check out. That is how you can see what coaching programs I have and the things I do, but also free book tips, etc. Now, why leave Canada? Well, we're living right now in 2021, the 2nd week of September. And thanks to my coaching students, they informed me that they were both planning on coming to Costa Rica and to move to Costa Rica, but they are speeding up the process of coming to Costa Rica because they don't want to be vaccinated. I will stay away from the discussion yes or no vaccinations. That's not what my video is about. I'm not looking into a discussion. Everyone should choose for themselves. But a fact is, if you don't have a COVID vaccination, you're not allowed to leave the country by plane starting early fall. That is the announcement of the Canadian government. I looked it up and that's the article I found. So that is a big reason for a lot of Canadians. But there's also Canadians, that might be you were looking into Costa Rica to move to anyways. Well, this might be a very good time, right? So whether you're vaccinated or not, we love to welcome you here in Costa Rica. Now, what do you need to move to Costa Rica as a Canadian citizen? Well, you don't need a COVID vaccination. You basically just need to hit on the requirements, the official entry requirements of Costa Rica. And right now, that is a negative COVID test. You have to fill out and upload a health pass, which includes that negative COVID test, but also mandatory travel insurance. So I will post some information below which mandatory travel insurance is working well and is the cheapest, and what I heard a lot of good references about. But there is no COVID vaccination mandatory, so that's a big win, right? That's why it is possible to move to Costa Rica. So what else do you need to know when you're moving to Costa Rica, for example, right now, is that you need to leave the country in 3 months because you're going to be a perpetual tourist as long as you don't have residency. And don't panic about it. It happens. There's lots of ways to be a perpetual tourist. There are even little bus shuttles going, and they transport people over the border to Nicaragua. You have to have your paperwork in place, of course. You need to have a return ticket, etc., etc. Well, I will post all that information below, so you don't have to be in panic. You just leave the country, and at the same day you can enter the country, you get your stamps. there are ways to apply for residency, and this is the most important way. So just assuming that you are a perpetual tourist while you're figuring out if you want to stay in Costa Rica, how can you get your long-term paperwork in place so you don't have to stay a perpetual tourist, right? I, for example, bought a property in Costa Rica that was $200,000 or more, and that allowed me to apply for a residency for myself and my family. And while I am still waiting to be official, that paper I can show is called an expediente. So I applied for residency at the immigration service, and that paper gives me the freedom to not overstay my 90-day tourist visa. So you should know that also when you applied for it and they didn't approve it, you don't have to leave. But there is a gap for the driver's license, and that is another subject I will cover another video about, but then you're just safe to stay here. Anyway, so that is good to know. Now, of course, you need to have cash flow. Now, some people have the benefit that they are retired, they already have their funds in place, and they can cash in on their income here through the ATMs just anywhere in the world because they have a retirement or they have like a stash of money. That's awesome. For you, there is no limitations, right? Just live wherever you want to live from the money that you saved up to enjoy the rest of your life. But the fact is that most people don't have that. But they do have some savings, or they have some buffer that they can live on for a year or 2 years or even 3 years or a little bit less. Now, what can you do? I always say, when you are using your time to scroll on social media, to check out what everyone is doing, or to somehow have the phone in your hand and be on social media, read emails or write emails, or you are checking out someone's Instagram, YouTube videos, or Facebook wall, or other social platforms, and you are not generating an income with it, you are missing out. You're leaving money at the table. And that's the naked freaking truth. A lot of people bring away, just spend their time on looking into other people's lives without, just basically they lose time and they're not making any money. Well, how did I build my business? Well, I built my business model is what I teach in my coaching program, Be the Master. And by the way, you can not just buy my coaching program. You have to qualify for it. It's one-on-one coaching. It is asking people to roll up their sleeves and do the work. You need to learn the skills in order to make a living online. It will never drop from the sky, ever. Passive income, ditto. It requires skills to enjoy passive income. Passive income never just happens with one hit on a button. There is no push button business existing. If someone ever let you know it's what they do, they lie. Okay, so you need to learn skills. So what is important is that every day counts. Because why? You can apply for the digital nomad visa. They just accepted digital nomads in Costa Rica. I think they didn't. So let me keep it simple. Digital nomad visa is possible when you can prove that over the past 12 months you made, for one person who wants to apply for residency, that you made $3,000 per month, 12 months the past year. If you want to move to Costa Rica with 2 people or more, it should be $4,000, right? So, but the thing is, you should prove that you made that last year. And then Costa Rica, you can apply for it. There's an official procedure for it. But you can stay for a year, and you can ask for an extra added year if you can, if you have your income settled. So you can stay for 2 years here. That's hopeful, right? And why Costa Rica? Well, Costa Rica is a really expat-friendly country. It's a very tourist-friendly country. Locals mix very easy with newcomers from everywhere around the world. You can buy vehicles and properties here as being a tourist or expat with a tourist visa. There is good internet on most places in Costa Rica, not everywhere, but most places require or offer good internet connections, fiber optic internet. That's what I am using. Sometimes the internet is down because a wire broke, because a tree fell on it, because sometimes we had a tropical storm, but overall the internet is there. And that is perfect for digital nomads such as myself. Although I'm not traveling around, I could close my laptop and I could open it anywhere in the world as long as I have an internet connection, right? So let's call myself a digital nomad, although I prefer to call myself an educator. I'm a coach. I'm an online entrepreneur. I run my business 100% online. I don't have a boss, etc., etc. But the fact is, Costa Rica allows that now. And it's not hard to make $3,000 a month at all if you know exactly what to do and which steps to follow. Again, making money online has nothing to do with luck. It also has nothing to do with chasing friends and family. It has nothing to do with all of that. It has to do with having intention and preparation and strategies all aligned together and know exactly what to do. And remember this word, if you don't have your own product or service at all, which I didn't have when I started online. Now I am a coach, I have coaching programs, etc. But if you are brand new online and you just use the internet to book your plane tickets and to look up information, and perhaps I just popped up by video, know that there is the best way to start an online business, and that is using affiliate marketing. And that's nothing more, nothing less than leveraging someone's existing product or service, and when someone buys that through your affiliate link, then you earn a commission. That is what affiliate marketing is all about. Well, the thing is that most people have a wrong expectation of affiliate marketing because they have this vision of, I have to chase my friends and family, and that is not how I build my business. But how it is done is one of the things that I share and teach in my coaching program called Be the Master. So yeah, that is basically the purpose of this video is that for people without having a website, online skills, an online product or a product at all or a service that's theirs, there is hope. You can get started online and just start with a business without inventory, without any renting a place, without staff, without all that big investments. Affiliate marketing allows people to build a business from scratch without all of that, with a minimum investment. But it's all about skills, because there's a lot of people, they know it's possible, but they're unwilling to invest in the right teaching, so they keep on scrolling. There's those, that's the group of people who go from free webinar to free webinar, from video to video, not willing to invest in professional, organized education, teaching them step by step on how to do it, and they basically will not be succeeding. So my coaching program is born out of the question of people, well, how can we work with you? I often refer people to my most favorite platform that teaches people how to build a business online, but there's people who they don't want to be collectively taught in digital modules. They want to be trained by me. So I decided, what the heck, I make my own schedules. My business is based on sharing my passion. How about I just open up 15 spots for 15 students ongoingly and train them over a period of 16 weeks on how to be the master, build a business online based on your passions, skills, and or expertise. Learn how to use social media to inspire people and cash in on your passion. That's my business model. I have a coaching program. This may be one of the solutions for you to be able to apply next year for a digital nomad visa, after you could be for a year a perpetual tourist. You hear what I'm saying? So think ahead. You can move to Costa Rica now. Don't worry if you don't have residency. You can be a perpetual tourist. There's way to leave the country, get your tourist stamp. Don't worry too much about it if it's illegal. There's people saying, yeah, but it's not legal. You're violating the law. No, it's a gap in the law. You can leave and re-enter and get new stamps. Especially when you are working towards a long-term plan to be a resident in Costa Rica. You know, I think it's a brilliant strategy, and a lot of people I know are doing it. So if there is no way that you are making your living online right now, look into options. And again, every day you are not learning new skills leading towards knowing exactly what to do online, you're missing out. You're losing. Time is the most precious resource. Stop scrolling. Start. Literally grab onto someone who knows what it is all about, who can prove that they are doing a business online the way that you want it. It might be me, it might be someone else, but just ask for their coaching program. It might be mine, it might be someone else's. And start learning now for the sake of your own future. So if you are thinking about leaving Canada for good, it's important to have that long-term vision. Just, you know, there's people who just cannot think further than short-term. But I truly believe in long-term vision, solid business, and with that, a solid freedom of choice to live wherever in the world. Perhaps you just want to leave Canada and don't want to move to Costa Rica, but to another country. It is all about freedom of choice by having a laptop business. So that's why I'm here to inspire you. It's just an option, not the only option. There's multiple ways to create an income from Costa Rica, business opportunities. You can start an Airbnb. I don't know what. There's a lot of things people do. You know, with the economy that is growing again in the world, since Costa Rica has its borders open, there are a lot of clients for Airbnbs, but still, I believe that if you can make your living through your laptop, 100% virtually online, you are most independent and free, because you're not depending on the economy, on if the borders are open or closed. And I believe the moment to start learning new skills is now, because let's be real, if you're not doing new things, you cannot expect new results. So if you want to have results on creating more freedom in your life, you should start with yourself and ask yourself, what skills do I have to generate an income online? And if you don't know where to start, or you think it's bingo or all based on luck, it tells me that you need professional education. And that's where I started online. So the story is, I am a social worker by trade. I done higher education, but no one ever taught me about online entrepreneurship. 8 years ago, it's when I started online. And let's be real, all the technology has been rapidly changed and updated, and for our benefit. And it has never been easier than today to have a successful business online. But it's up to you whether to sit and whine, and that's no offense, but a lot of people are not happy, but they're not willing to change their world. They're not willing to step outside of their comfort zone. But now you see what's happening. Others are making decisions for you. You know, your freedom is going to be smaller and smaller. The space where you can live and make decisions is limited. So you want to be more free. Start with you to gain that freedom, and that freedom, if you ask me, has everything to do with how you can generate your income online, because money is the vehicle for freedom. Money is empty if you don't know what your purpose is. But if you want to move to Costa Rica, you need money to buy that plane ticket, you need money to be able to rent a house, you need money to maintain your living, have all your family expenses covered, etc., etc. So basically my video is to inspire you. If you're thinking about leaving Canada, take new actions starting today. Check out the first link below my video. Start there, start there and connect with me. You can connect with me below my videos or through Messenger. Find the description below my videos and connect with me. And then let's take the next step if you are serious about leaving Canada. I'm looking forward to meeting you one day in Costa Rica. Dream big, anything is possible. Pura vida!